We have a confirmed large and destructive tornado due west of this position.
So right now we're westbound on State Route 75, headed toward the Dakota, Illinois area. Had a confirmed tornado via law enforcement, didn't really have many other details on it. Could tell on radar that it was probably very badly rain-wrapped. So it was already a dangerous situation, and then obviously as events would unfold, there'd be a lot more tornadoes to come. But for now I was just trying to get into an open area to see the storm itself.
I don't know what that is, but it looks nasty.
Stopped 3 miles east of Cedarburg, Illinois, just doing a quick scan of the storm. We'll take a look at the north side here again in a second. I don't want to speculate, but that might have been the end of the Lena tornado based on my arrival time as well as the time that the tornado ended. I was definitely a little suspicious of the storm. Obviously that north side looked very turbulent and very dangerous, probably tornadic yet. And so I was going to go north, close the gap, see what was going on, because it became evident that that circulation was beginning to weaken. So I just kind of wanted to stay up with it and see what it would do. Just poking my nose into the front of the storm here. I'm headed west, and the storm was still tornado warned, and I believe it was still showing rotation. In the next frame, it looks like we might have a wispy funnel to the top right. So we're into far southern Wisconsin here, and I'm going to head back east and south. Didn't want to hang around for too long just in case something really was going on back there. Ended up getting into some flooded areas, which killed the chase on this storm and forced me to go back down to Illinois.
Darn it. What's that?
But as it turned out, it was kind of a blessing in disguise because I slid down the west edge of the following supercell and ended up right behind the hook echo as it started to open up for viewing to the east.
Another confirmed tornado. I think it's in that mass right there.
Back on State Route 75 here, headed eastbound. The rain and the hail are going to clear up and we're going to have our first tornado, and we'll pause the narration for the time being.
She is on the ground. Got a tornado in progress. Current time is 5:02 p.m.
Luckily, this tornado lifted before it got to Rockton, but unfortunately it did hit one property with significant damage. There would be another tornado in this area a couple hours later.
You're good. Kinda.
Back into Wisconsin now, headed east from Beloit. There's another supercell coming, and she is nasty. So there's already a tornado on the ground with this one. In the next frame, you'll see a power flash from it.
Just had a funnel, possibly a tornado there.
The tornado continued northeast for some time. More tornadoes would be coming in the near future. The sirens wailed in the background, and it was very spooky. As the Emerald Grove tornado continued on its way, a separate funnel cloud formed right over our heads as a bunch of the chasers were leaving. So I was pointing up in the air, trying to point it out to everybody else. Heading back east here toward the Fairfield area, and eventually Delavan as well, where the storm is going to produce more tornadoes. But we're just going to take a break from the narration for a bit and watch the storm.
There's some nasty stuff going on back there.
This was definitely one of the most dramatic looking supercells that I've ever seen. This one definitely stuck with me for a little while. And as if the storm itself wasn't enough, we also had an added bonus. Hey, look who's here. Still keeping an eye on the supercell that's overhead, of course. As we look back to the northeast and take a glance at the last supercell that we saw, we'll get another look at this one here before moving on. We had law enforcement on site here on County C. We went eastbound on Highway 11. Just outside of Delavan, there was a gust of wind from right to left, and there was a confirmed tornado there. I didn't see it. Here we're turning northbound, coming to a stop on Klug Road, and there's a cone feature up ahead. I don't want to speculate again, but there was a confirmed tornado up that direction as well. Don't know if that was it or something out of view, but in any case, lots of danger lurking around.
A new tornado warning for the immediate area.
So in this area in particular, especially with the topography, nocturnal storm chasing was going to be a serious issue. So that was starting to weigh in my mind, as well as these storms were tornado warned and still dropping tornadoes. So this is Elkhorn here, going to be turning southbound to go to an industrial area along Interstate 43. Got tons of other spotters and again law enforcement in the area all watching this rotation.
Shoot. Alright. After this, I'm going to call it because it's getting too dark to see.
So the chase was over, saw 2 confirmed tornadoes and a funnel cloud. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The National Weather Service in La Crosse issued the most tornado warnings they ever have in one day for this event. Hope you and your family made it through the storms okay, and I hope you have a wonderful day.